TJ Maxx is done. They're quietly closing stores in New York and Chicago, especially Chicago. They cannot survive in this sort of shoplifting environment. TJ Maxx's are generally pretty decently profitable. You also got a lot of cheap products that they sell that people do like. So usually these stores sell really well. Considering that Chicago, with so many stores closing, and with them being one of the sole guys in the neighborhood, their business should be booming. So what's going on? It's because they're always getting robbed. Chicago ranked among the worst cities in the U.S. for retail theft, especially a lot of these super left-leaning cities. If you rob under $1,000, it's a misdemeanor. It's a slap on the wrist. And if you rob $500 worth of clothes or a $500 electronic product and all you get is a slap on the wrist, do you think they're going to do it again? Absolutely, they're going to do it again. In fact, so many people do it. It is such commonplace in places like Chicago for people to shoplift that even freaking Walmart has closed down. Right? The National Retail Federation, the world's largest retail trade association, according to the website, recently released its 2023 Retail Security Survey. Reports indicate that there is so much retail theft in the United States, especially places like Chicago, and you also have a lot of losses. You got hundreds of billions of dollars of losses every single year. And that's growing every single quarter, which is every 3 months. Why is retail theft growing despite so much money trying to curb it? It's because the cities don't care. Like, you could rob like $2,000 to $3,000 of items. The cops don't really care that much. They can't really even provide personnel to do a new case. And even if people do get caught, they get released within just a few days. And they go right back to shoplifting. And no wonder, okay, stores like TJ Maxx, they don't complain. They don't whine. They don't write a letter to the city council. They simply just leave. They just close their store and they quietly leave. Okay? The smaller mom and pop stores and the smaller chains, they do not end up on the news. Okay, it's usually the bigger chains. And what about the smaller chains? They are long gone. Okay, when 4 Walmarts close in Chicago, this is probably not the place for you to open it, like any sort of store. Supermarket closings are the latest blow to South and West Side neighborhoods in Chicago. We're getting a lot of food deserts, a lot of pharmacy deserts, and even freaking KFC is now closed. Okay, many of these stores cannot survive. The neighborhoods in the South Side lost 2 Target stores and more recently, the Whole Foods in Inglewood. Not really sure why they thought it was a good idea to have a Whole Foods in Inglewood, but right now we're seeing a lot of people in the South Side really wanting fresh and better produce. And it kind of sucks to have a small batch of bad apples ruin it for everyone. And now the city is trying to get some city-owned grocery stores, but they've been talking about this stuff for like a few months and nothing's really popping up. Shoplifting is up, guys. I don't just want to talk bad about Chicago, but New York City shoplifting is crazy. It's up 64%. Gucci got raided, lost almost 50 G's. Okay, Rebag, a luxury boutique, lost almost $250,000. Stores are leaving, and that is true. Many chain stores are leaving from New York City because, like I said, a misdemeanor is simply just a slap on a wrist, under $1,000, right? Many of these leaves are just going all out. And the governor of New York, she's even proposing $45 million to stop retail theft. It's not really about the money anymore, guys. It's about people who get caught just simply get out, right? If you go to a lot of other cities around the world, retail theft is a very serious crime. And jail time is based on how much product you steal. And that really deters a lot of people from shoplifting. But I feel like a lot of these cities in the U.S., there is no repercussions when you shoplift. You can have a mom and pop store just selling clothes and stuff, and you get robbed of a few $100 items. You call the cops. They don't care. They can't really do anything. And even the person does get caught, right? Sometimes the person trying to catch the robber gets in trouble. And this is why a lot of stores are requiring security guards or employees to not touch the people who are shoplifting and robbing their store, which is making thieves very, very bolden. Check out Apple stores being raided like twice a day. This is the new norm here. And this is why a lot of stores are simply quietly closing. Thanks for watching, guys. Comment below. How would you guys solve the whole entire America shoplifting problem? Because simply it's getting worse for some of the biggest cities here.